He takes advanced placement classes, attends multiple after-school clubs, and then performs for dance studios around the island. Christian Jacob Nguyen may seem like he has a lot on his plate, but for this junior, a busy schedule is the least of his problems.
The way it happened was I was just sitting in my room, and then my mom and my dad came to talk to me, and at first I was just crying because I knew like this was gonna happen, and I didn't want this to happen because I feared about my sisters, and I feared about myself as well.
Christian's parents separated a couple weeks before he was to attend his first day at James Campbell High School.
I had to go through what most divorced kids had to go through, and that is watching your family separate and slowly separate as you grew up, you know?
He was faced with a dilemma: stay with Dad and live in Hawaii, or go with Mom and his sisters to live in Kentucky.
You know, my sisters gave me so much happiness, and you know, it was so hard watching them leave at the airport, you know? I really miss them so much because like I really want to watch them grow, you know? Whenever I wouldn't be with my friends or I wouldn't be with, you know, my dance studio, I'll be with them. They were so young, they didn't really understand what was going on, and I really felt for them because I didn't want them growing up to be, you know, lost or, you know, confused about life.
Christian chose to stay with his father in Pearl City. In the morning, that's a 1-hour bus ride to Campbell High School.
I still love him because I know he still supports me, and he does talk to me whenever he has a chance to because he's always working, and I support him for that. You know, he gives me so much to be emotional about because, you know, he gives me a place to stay. He gives me a place to live. I got comfortable with it because, you know, a house is a home, you know, and any house is fine.
Life may have pushed Christian to the ground, but he got back up and started dancing.
Dancing gave me a lot of life when I really didn't want to live my life anymore, you know? And throughout this time of my life, I was really introverted. I really didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't really want to make friends anymore. Dancing, it was just a way for me to get away from myself, get away from all this drama, and I'm glad that dancing kept me alive to this day, and I'm glad that dancing kept me happy throughout this moment. Dancing offered me so much. It offered me a way to get out of my shell, and it offered me a way to make friends. It offered me a way to connect to other people.
Although his mom and sisters are thousands of miles away, he still had family in places he did not expect.
At the playground dance studio, I made so much friends. They'll help you when you're down. They'll know when you're sad. They'll know when you're happy. I'm actually currently working my way up there to become a choreographer at the playground dance studio. And I'm so inspired to just teach other people what I've learned through other people. And that's what dance brought to me, because dance is sharing, you know, dance is a community.
Christian's love for dance symbolizes his perseverance through his life struggles. This is Jacob Roy from James Campbell High School for HIKI No.